fought in World War II. Everybody came back. Veterans was getting cribs. Things was cheap. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. We're at a stage where we got to compete with the rest of the world now. Let me say Iran. Like, one thing about Iran. Iran is not innocent. I'm not going to say Iran is like a good country or anything. Iran done killed a lot of Muslims in a lot of other countries. Like, Iran done funded Al-Qaeda, and Iran done a lot of things. So I'm not like we not taking the side of Iran is on some like moral high ground, like they the good guys in a way. Like, they've done some bad things around the world.
I've been grinding, got all the eyes on me. Fuck being humble, I take the pride only. Damn right, I take it there, cause they ain't playing fair. I've been grinding, got all the eyes on me. Fuck being humble, I take the pride only. Damn right, I take it there, cause they ain't playing fair.
Wow, alright, we back, man. Alright, we back, people.
Y'all missed this?
Another episode of Between the World and Us. We back, man. It's been a minute, but we trying.
If y'all keeping up with us on social media, it's been very active.
It's been active.
If y'all just on YouTube, that's still dope. But yeah, we got
Stay on YouTube. Stay on YouTube. More heat is coming on YouTube. More consistency is coming on YouTube. We'll get to that. But Fuzzo, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. And you know, I wanted to say this real quick because, you know, I feel like, you know, a lot of stuff is going on, man. The world is on fire.
The world's on fire, nigga, literally.
I understand that, and I feel like, of course, everybody's expecting us to tell them about the world being on fire. And that's what we do. But we also come to y'all and we tell y'all how to live and navigate through the world. Not just the fire. We not news reporters. So I think we should definitely talk to them more about how we're navigating and how they could gain some tips and some insight on how to navigate while everything is on fire. Everybody's in panic. They worried about their job, their money. They don't know if they need to save, buy a bunker. They don't know if they need to go buy a gun. They don't know what they need to do.
Yeah, but bunker is great. That might be needed, though. Buy a bunker. So when we say the world is changing right now, what's going on, Fuzzo? What's going on, bro? Say something.
Well, the whole Iran, of course, you know, America, Israel, Iran. That's the big three.
America, right, Israel, Iran.
That's the big war.
We essentially in a war.
It's other people involved. There's a lot of people backing one side. There's a lot of people backing the other side. To put it simply, it's looking like the East versus the West. But it hasn't got to World War type level. It's not at World War level yet. But I'm not saying it will get there. But a lot of people are dying. Civilians are dying. Military bases are being bombed. America hasn't been attacked like this since 9/11.
And it's not a world war, but it is affecting the world essentially. It's a world crisis. It's a world problem. It's hurting people economically, in all kinds of ways. Like, that's how, like, we talk about this, but like the world is like one big country. It's all so interconnected and tied together. That's why you see gas prices going up. You see food prices going up in other countries. Like, I don't know, India, they special whatever, some sauce or something. Like, it's like they delicacy, some kind of food they eat every day. Like, it's more expensive than ever. Because I was talking to one of my coworkers. She's Indian. And she was telling me, like, I forgot the food name or something. But it's like, it's a super expensive. It's like the main dish or something when people eat. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because of the stuff that's going on, and even like gas price, because people use gas to cook. People forget, like, we don't all have like in America, we all so oblivious to certain things. Like, people not living like that. You can't just go upstairs and turn on the stove and boom. You know what I'm saying? Some people need that propane and gas and all that stuff to cook. People cooking outside. You know what I'm saying? So it's affected people on that level of stuff. So all right, you go, Fuzz. You go.
Nah, I honestly didn't even think about those like other intricacies, but man, there's so much happening, and to me, it's like America wants us to be so. We're raised to be like this in America, though. We're raised to be on one side. America can't be wrong. What we doing got to be right. Anytime somebody do something, We coming over there to fix the problem. We coming over there to help whoever
Spread
needs help.
democracy, need help. We changing regimes, whatever that means. We call everything, like we call every government that we don't disagree with a regime. I think about it like that. Israel's a regime, bro. How long has Benjamin Netanyahu been in power, bro? That's not a democracy going on over there. He's been in power since like what, 1998? Something like that. Like he been in power for a minute. So like we always talk about, yes.
Let me say that they having a civil war in Israel. And a lot of people don't know that because it's not being publicized.
And I want to say this, like when we talk about like Israel being Israel is not like when we always talk about other countries, like let me say Iran. Like one thing about Iran is not innocent. I'm not gonna say Iran is like a good country or anything. Iran done killed a lot of Muslims in a lot of other countries. Like Iran done funded Al Qaeda and Iran done a lot of things. So I'm not like we not taking the side of Iran is on some like moral high ground, like they the good guys in a way. Like they've done some bad things around the world. They've done killed a lot of people from my faith. They done a lot of bad things too. But like the bad guy can also be right. You know? Like the bad guy can also have a moral high ground to stand on. Like he not tripping. Like bro, you attacking a foreign nation and you trying to get them to get rid of their weapons of mass. You trying to get rid of them to get rid of their weapons, they navy. You coming up with some bullshit deals like Jared Kushner and all them. Like this is it. Iran, they had a nuclear agreement already there. Barack Obama had a nuclear agreement with Iran, if you've heard before. So the agreement was they freezed up some of their old money. People think it's like we gave them money during the Obama era. We gave Iran millions of dollars. No, we just unfreezed some of the money that they had that was theirs already because they were under sanctions. And the agreement was, all right, we gonna make sure your nuclear program is not to the point where you can create a nuclear bomb. We're gonna inspect ourselves. We're gonna bring our own inspectors in, and we're gonna make sure you complying by the rules. And that was happening, bro. And Trump came in with his amnesia. And then Trump came in with his, and Obama's not innocent either. We're not saying nobody. Oh, Barack done kissed the wall, and Barack done killed a lot of innocent people. Barack done killed a lot of people. So we're not taking no sides in terms of this stuff. All these guys, me and you, basically at this point, we know it's all a money grab. It's a dirty game in politics. You know what I'm saying? Like taking a moral high ground, just picking a side with somebody is not even the right way to go because it's never that, bro. It's never it's blood on every side.
It's deeper than because like a lot of people, and I've been having this debate in the DMs and stuff. A lot of people think like we're picking like there's no one. First of all, I made a
because they look at us and they look at us like, oh, these brothers, you know, they liberal or whatever. But nah, not really.
And we was in the military. So
yeah,
I made that video. I made a short video about talking about how military people are being affected because it's hard to look at this and go, dang, Iran is fully right. Oh, America. Oh, but those are my friends and I have friends out there.
Mm-hmm.
So people get this thing conflated so easily when we have like you just know the military. We know people in the military, like real life. Like,
well, yeah, so
why would we wish bad on them? We would never wish bad on them. We would never want something bad to happen to them. We don't want to see America.
No war.
Crumble.
Ain't nobody want to see no war. Like, I posted something on Facebook. Like, we got this glorified vision of war, bro. We talk about it like people don't shoot back. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people they shooting back, bro. Like, we're not invincible. You know what I'm saying? Like, other people, they gonna shoot back. They got the same love for their country. They got the same, you know, they want the smoke
love
too.
Their kids, just how we just bombed over 200 kids. Little girl, it was an all-girl school. There's parents out there holding their daughters' arms and feet in their hand. You think they not gonna arm up, come outside and bust back? Are you crazy?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm outside. You crazy? Like what?
Fuzz. If we put boots on the ground, it's gonna be a bloodbath. People think this is gonna be some Iraq. Like, no, this is gonna be worse than Iraq because Iran's bigger than Iraq. They have a better military infrastructure than Iraq.
They have a lot of people and a lot of missiles, and they keep saying they're shooting down drones. Them drones cost $20,000. We already spent $1 trillion. We're
bro,
getting waxed.
that's what people don't
People
understand
think,
too.
they think bombs, explosions, we're gonna be broke.
They don't understand like this stuff costs money, and then they don't understand for us like our Navy is old. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been on these ships, fuzz. We've been around. Like even the mindset of our sailors, of our soldiers, is different, fuzz. Like I know we've had our share. We've been in 4 years each. We've been in different commands. I know things change, but like the mindset of just being around sailors, fuzz. Do you think these guys are war ready? Like, do you think? I don't think we're in that mindset. Like these guys, I don't know, fuzz. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think.
Talking about, bro. A lot of people really like they overlook the smaller things because they think this is a video game. Like, you think you're just gonna spawn and everybody's gonna have confidence. Everybody gonna know how to do their job right. Everybody's gonna be comfortable. Everybody's gonna be composed. Everybody's gonna make the right decision when it's time to make it. Because when the fires start, I didn't see people that was in 15 years fold up like laundry, and it wasn't even no bullets flying.
It was zero bullet. It'd be training exercises. Dudes just donezo. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I told one of my
happened. And our boy Ricky, he was on there. Ricky was on there when they shot at, if I'm not mistaken, Ricky was on there when they shot at the Lincoln. And that's when it started, like a couple months back. Like, so like, and I just wanted to say that to like, that's a real life moment. And that's a real life person that we know and we really connected to. Like I like his wife, cool. My wife, like, we're like cool. Like,
yeah.
And his life was in danger. So when it comes to stuff like that, I want y'all to fully think, like really think these things through before you, it's important, especially right now, because while everybody is scared, you fear mongering will only cause more division. Don't fear monger people.
Exactly.
It's gonna get bad. We know that already. Let's talk about how we're gonna proceed. Let's talk about how we should be navigating. Now, I think this is a great conversation. And I know you probably got some more, but after this, could we let's
pivot? You want to pivot a little? No, go ahead. Pivot.
Now I just wanted to like, in the sense of this conversation, and I don't want to take away from the conversation. I don't want to take away from the realities of the world, because that's a lot of people's also another side problem of hiding your eyes. Like, it's still a fire behind your hand. Like, it's still
and it's gonna affect your everyday life when you go to the grocery store, when you at the gas station. I'm in the gas station. Usually it takes me $30 to fill my tank up. The other day, it was $40 to fill my tank up. You know what I'm saying? It was like plus 99 yesterday for gas prices. I'm sitting there like, usually the economics it's up and down, and it'll change in the course of a few months or a year. Like, fuzz, I think we gotta buckle up for long-term change. You know what I'm saying? Like, this might affect us to the point where it's like it's gonna be the norm. Like, these prices and stuff might be the norm, like at where this is going. And I think people in the United States needs to realize, like, America is in a transition phase in terms of its superpower. We're not this superpower, this empire that, fought in World War II. Everybody came back. Veterans was getting cribs. Things was cheap. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. We're at a stage where we got to compete with the rest of the world now. The world has caught up. And the thing is, we're transitioning into competing. The rest of the world has already been there. You know what I'm saying? They're already at that stage where they living like this. You know what I'm saying? We the ones adjusting. And our government is trying to adjust in a way that's no longer, we can't do that no more. We can't just shoot up everything, threaten allies, just threaten people with bombs and economic sanctions like we the big dog in the yard and we can't play by the rules. You know what I'm saying? Now it's everybody looking at us like, bro, we not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? You guys ain't the big dogs. When you the big dog, when you used to be the big dog and you looking around and you forget that you no longer the big dog. Not everybody looking at you at the big dog no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that bully, you like, bro, we all grown folks now, bro. You're not the big homie no more. We got family, kids, and all that going on for us. So we're not afraid of you like we used to be. You're not him no more. And we can't come to the realization of that. America is going through a transition phase, and we are still thinking about who we used to be. We not who we used to be no more, man. We not the big dog. You got to compete like everybody else, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Scrap the pivot. No pivot. No pivot, because that's people that's so heavy. Like, we're not the big dog. The world is changing, and it's just like we believe that this is impossible.
Yeah,
we have in our history books. We don't just have war stories. We have heroes. Yeah. All of our stories are painted with heroes. Fact. Abraham Lincoln freed the slave. Abraham Lincoln didn't fire a single fucking shot. He didn't do nothing. He wasn't out there in them streets. He wasn't. But that's how we think. We think with this hero mentality. We think with the superhero is gonna come and save
we done saved the world. It was all of us. It was peace. Everything revolved, like an American mindset really has the best marketing scheme in the world, because you think everything revolves around you, and you don't really realize that until you leave the country and you see other things and you meet other people and you realize like you're a really small pond in a very big ocean. You know what I'm saying? And everything doesn't revolve around you. We have this mindset of like other people don't love who they are, you know, or you got it bad. Like there's people who love where they are. There's people who love who they are. And it's not America or bust. We got to understand that we got to get better at the things we need to get better. We got to get better at our educational system. We got to get better at educating our people on technology, medicine, and all that, because that's what the rest of the world is doing right now. Everybody can't be a content creator. Everybody can't be on TikTok. Everybody, because we like the Roman Empire when the emperor is trying to distract everybody, but he knows like, bro, we falling apart. But we got the games playing. You know what I'm saying? We got the Super Bowl. We got social media. We got people going to theaters. We got the clubs open. Nobody knows what's really going on, but the people who are running this stuff, they see the writing on the wall. And they trying to get as much as they can before the shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, they just putting everything in the bag right now. Like, oh, bro, this shit about to hit the fan. Get all you can. And nobody knows what's going on because everybody, you know, at the park chilling.
Bro, let me give y'all a warning, bro. This is a real warning right here. Please, 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 please take this warning, bro. The America deficit is $37 trillion. The president of the United States is already planning on taking that money and converting it into cryptocurrency. What is that going to do to the market? That money is not going to disappear. The deficit didn't come because Trump was in office. No. The shit goes up by billions and trillions of dollars every year. The shit does not go down.
It's to the point where it's not even real. You know what I'm saying, Fuzz? Like, I look at some of the stuff.
So the money that you gotta pay, the taxes, the debt that we gotta get together because we blowing up the whole world and it costs $1 billion. They putting the tab on you. They're putting the tab on us. They got 3% tax rates. You paying 9.5%. Like, it's on us. Like, that bill, it's in your face. It's only you right now. It sounds terrible. It sounds terrible, but you gotta sit there and think like, who is America for? Like, why you an American? Why are you on the side? Why are you supposed to be the champion and you're not involved? Why are you not informed?
And Fuzz, and the thing is, it's not our war, essentially. Our government, I hate to say this, bro, but the people in our government are compromised. They're compromised by a foreign government. The Israeli government, the people, and I don't want to say this as like, there's people in Israel that don't agree with this war. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a holy war. It's not. This ain't got nothing to do with the Bible. This ain't got nothing to do with the Torah. This ain't got nothing to do with the Quran. This ain't like people try to make this a religious holy war because it feeds on people's hearts. Because when you start talking about, you know, what people's beliefs and stuff is, this ain't that, bro. This ain't what God said in the Bible. God didn't say go blow up some schools or none of that. how in the world would God tell you to go fight people that he made and created? Like they wasn't made and created. Like he didn't love them. Like it doesn't even make sense. This is about, this is just, go ahead, Fuzz, go ahead.
Because it'd be like, there's still confusion when it comes to this topic. And we watched our president get on live TV and lie to our faces and say that we didn't do that. It was somebody else. And then they have to come back and clean up after him for the 50th time, for the 100th time. So it's like, you keep getting lied in your face, you spitting in your face, your pockets ain't getting better, your gas price is going up, the eggs is through the roof. Everything is whooping your ass. Everything is going wrong. And then if you go back and you check the history, it's only been going up the entire time. But they've been getting richer, and you've been in the same effing place.
Fuzz, does it feel like you could move up in America? Like, does it feel like there's like, are you just meant to be where you are? Like, I don't get it. Like, how are you supposed to live this American dream that we're all told at this point in time? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
But I think the big question is, can everybody in America live the American dream? Can all Americans achieve the American dream?
It's not feasible at this point. It can't. It's not feasible.
I don't think it was ever feasible. Even during World War II, it wasn't feasible because the people that was getting the houses, you had to go to war, right? But they didn't even want to accept a lot of the house loans, and it was still redlining going on.
Oh no, African Americans weren't getting none of that. You was coming back to war, and they were saying, "Nah, we can't even give you that."
The idea of an American has just changed. Back then, it was white people. Now it's rich people.
No, but now I think the minorities, like black people, always been like, we could adjust to this real easily because it's like it ain't nothing really, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's some people with certain privileges, I would say, privileges or just oblivious. Even black people. I say this, bro. We part of the heist. We just not getting a fair share of the cut. You know what I'm saying? Like we part of the heist. We here. We living it. You know what I'm saying?
Bob. Okay, Bob. This is a real question though. If our cut was good, if your cut was good, would you agree with this heist?
If my cut was good, would I agree with this heist?
Like if they said, yo, after we take a rand, everybody get a meal. And you know your meal good. You see your shit pending in your account.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
That's the shit that people don't got. People don't got no morals, bro. They don't got no morals. You know how many Americans would have took that bag? They don't got no morals.
All right. Moral subject. Pivot right now. Pivot. I was talking to a friend, bro. I wasn't talking to a friend, but I was talking to a friend, but first I was thinking of this in my head, bro. Because I was watching like a TikTok or something. I forgot, or reading an article. And I think it was Tamara Braxton, the singer. And she was on the Joe Budden podcast. Not Joe Budden, but the Fat Joe podcast and Joe and Jada podcast. And she was talking about how she got caught cheating. She was cheating. And she her dude or whatever seen her text and she was saying, oh, you almost, you tore my guts out last night. Like a text like that sending to the dude she was cheating with. And then it was like they was laughing about it on a podcast and stuff like that. And in my head, I'm like, bro, we at a point in society where people talk about cheating like it's just what we do. It's funny. It's like there's no shame in it. There's no embarrassment in it. There's just like morals we've talked about this in previous episodes. It's gone out the window. Like normal thing, cheating is just a normal exercise. We all done it. We all did it. There's no shame in it. It's like, bro, this is bad, bro. Like, and we losing that aspect. Like there used to be shame in cheating. You didn't want to tell nobody. It used to hurt your soul, your heart. But now it's like, it's just what we do, bro. Like it's gone, bro.
And I don't.
It's getting worse.
I agree. I don't want to confine this to solely America. I will confine this to Western style thinking though. And I want to say that there's a reason why most of the world right now is looking at America, even though it's more so politics and other things like that. But they looking at America and they going, America's messed up. They saying the people are messed up. Oh, they're people. I don't know. I think this is the greatest time for the American who actually wants to have that higher conscious. You feel me? They want to
Yeah.
actually feel. They want to feel mentally free. Like, and because when you look at the rest of the world and how they're talking about us, it's like, why would they be saying that we're the ones that are thinking dumb? And I know, like, if you're an American and you raised thinking like we number one, why would they be saying that? Why would they be saying there's something wrong with our thinking? Why would they say we let pedophiles run the country? You have to sometimes just go, there's a reason why they're saying this. And we're accepting it. And they saying that we're accepting it. It's because our mindset. We've been taught this is cool. We've been seeing this since we was kids. This was on Disney Channel. We was watching weird little things happen on Disney Channel. Like, a lot of
Yeah.
people don't remember these little, like, off
Yeah,
the
the codes
walls.
they put in. Yeah, it's like coded in a way of like even the channels we used to watch. Like people don't understand. Like you've been brainwashed, and it takes some like you have to leave your state of mind almost, you know, to realize that you
gotta
could be
disconnect from the
you could be wrong. Like like you're not you could be wrong. You're not always on the moral high ground. You could be wrong. Like you not just because somebody tells you something doesn't make it fact. This is what I want to talk about when it comes to like education and people having knowledge of things. I feel like people have knowledge right now just to combat what somebody else got to say. But people don't combat their own ignorance. You know, to educate yourself is not for somebody else. You got to learn for you. I'm trying to combat my own ignorance. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to protect myself.
I think people think knowledge is unanimous. Like, they think like if I know that America bombed the school, America did that wrong. Everybody in America wrong. All of the people, if y'all didn't kill the president by now, y'all all messed up. And it's so one track minded. It's so simple. Like, you know how many? It's layers to everything. It's like you could take any simple situation, and there's so many layers. Like an argument with your wife over a door being open. It's for a man. It's like, oh, this is a dumb argument. I could just close the door. And we spoke about that before.
Yeah.
To fix the problem, you fix the problem. But
Yeah.
to think about the problem and actually understand the emotion, you have to think bigger than the problem.
Yeah.
You have to, why is this such a problem? Oh, because it's happened 12 times in the past. Oh, because you're worried about somebody coming in through the door. It might be an assailant.
It can be
in your
emotional trauma.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's so
For
many
somebody.
things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But people are so one track minded. Like they think this got to be right and everything else got to be wrong. That's not how the world works. That's not how nothing works. You
Yeah.
love your mother. You love your mother. I bet everybody, well, not, some people got different situations, but most people love their mother to death. But you don't want to live with your mother every day and spend every waking minute with her. Just because you love her don't make her perfect. Just because you love her don't make her right all the time. And it's the same thing with America. Just because you love it don't make it perfect. Just because you love it don't make it right all the time.
And I would just like tell people any advice. I would tell people cut off. Like sometimes just take some time to think. Take some time to not scroll. Take some time not to just read random articles. Take some time just to sit there and think about things and just ponder. That'll help you organize and make sense of things. Because sometimes like right and wrong sometimes could be very simple. And you've picked a side to the point where you've diluted simple morals for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is wrong. But for some reason, it's complex in your head. But it's not supposed to be that complex in your head. If you just sit there and think, just be like, nah, I wouldn't want this to happen because this is not good. Inherently, you would know this is wrong. Something's wrong here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't have to read 1,000 books, scroll through 1,000 articles to know something is wrong. It's inherently in you if you just really think. And that's for you. So just think. You know, I'll just tell people to think, because sometimes I don't like posting and stuff because I don't feel it. Like even when I make my videos and stuff, and I think you might relate to this, making your history with fuzz topics, is I'm not doing it because I think we get into a place in our countries, especially because of social media and stuff, where people put content out for the sake of putting content out because it's entertainment and it's not really, because when I put content out, I like to make it like I'm benefiting it. I'm benefiting from it too, you know? It's not just to entertain folks. Because sometimes you get into the point where you know a whole bunch of shit, but it's just for entertainment purposes. And it's just to combat something else or make you look, you know, smart or educated or, you know, just a persona. And I don't like that. And sometimes I feel myself getting into that state where I'm doing that and like I back off, you know?
I want to. This is really not really a politic thing, but I know so many educated people, right? By you included, but like I know so many educated people from different walks of life. I know people from the hood, they ain't never been to no higher education. I know people that dropped out. I know people who fighters, their mind is insane. I know stay-at-home moms, they incredibly intelligent.
Yeah.
And it's about how you use the intelligence. And it's, you know, we got to get out of the social construct and the social idea that he's in this job, he got to be this smart. He's not in that job, he got to be this type of thought process. I think, you know, it's a lot of that. Like, it's hard to think in a society that has already told you what's right and what's wrong, and you accepted it. Like, and I want to say I'm one of them. That indoctrination station, the Department of Education, that thing will make you think everything that you know is law. And any, like, I'm telling you, because like even now coming back to college in 27, I graduated when I was 17. So now it's like some of the things is I have to unlearn. Even history, like I'm in my first history class, I was like, yo, they didn't teach me 80% of the stuff y'all just said. Like I didn't even know this story like that. Like the Paul Revere, you know, Paul Revere with the painting, Boston Massacre.
Yeah, the British are coming.
Yeah, that whole thing was propaganda. That wasn't even a real, like that's not how it played out. Damn. Like, you know that they came and they started it with the British. They popped it off with them, and then they changed it and they painted it to where it made the British look bad so that they can excite more people to get on them, because they was fucking them over. Yeah. But they had to provoke them to do it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's simple stuff like that. And that changed your whole mindset, your whole view of how shit really works.
And I would say too, people like don't keep it simple. Like when you're learning a subject, I'll say keep it simple. Like don't go veering off into rabbit holes too much. Like learn something, digest it, you know, become a little expertise as it, and then like move on. Cause sometimes you like, I'm learning this in my life right now, like, and then we could shut it off and you'll say something else and I'll shut it off. But like, I'm learning this is just a tip for the moment before we go. When you're learning, like in life, you do have to compartmentalize, you know, how you living. Like if you're trying to learn a certain subject, don't go too veering off and trying to do something else. Be like, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that, I'm gonna be that. Learn this, you know, master a little bit of this, because that's what I'm learning and making my videos for Our Thing Life is like, I love those videos. Our Thing like I'm learning, bro. I got some projects on the way for Our Thing Life. Like I'm learning some stuff on Mid-Journey right now. It's going crazy, but I'll just tell people compartmentalize. Like, look, you have time until you don't have time in life. You know what I'm saying? You have time till you don't have time. So if you want to learn something and do something, go focus on that. And then as you get better at that, you can move to other things. But if you try to just do way too much and thinking, oh, I don't have time, I'm getting older, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, ain't shit gonna get done.
Hey, I don't even want to say much after that. All I got to say is, man, you're going to regret the things that you didn't make time for. Life is going to be hard no matter if you don't try it, because it's going to suck when you go, damn, I wish I would have went to the gym yesterday. And then 30 days of I wish I would have went to the gym is ass. But 30 days of going to the gym is also ass.
That'd be facts. That be facts. You'd be like, damn, I wish I could have went. And then it'd be like a day. You'd be like, bro, you could have been gone. You could have been gone. No, that's a fact. Go lock in right now. Nah, that's cool. But that's another episode of Between the World and Us. Samba, Fuzz, tune in. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
I've been grinding, got all the eyes on me. Fuck being humble, I take the pride only. Damn right, I take it there, cause they ain't playing fair. I've been grinding, got all the eyes on me. Fuck being humble, I take the pride only. Damn right, I take it there,